Hey, what's going on, everybody? Caleb here with a little important message before you get into the Horizontech Falcon video. First of all, happy Thanksgiving. Happy motherfucking Thanksgiving. Turkey Day! No, and on a more serious note, everybody knows that the live stream is going to happen tomorrow for the winner of the 100 subscriber giveaway. Part number 1, there are going to be 4 parts. Tomorrow is the drop RDA. I guess everybody didn't watch my 100 subscriber video that we did. A little bit of a problem because in the video we said that you must be subscribed and do all the other things to be entered. Now, we have been spending most of this week doing family stuff, work, things like that, taking a little bit of a break so that we can get ready for this tomorrow. And I have a Black Friday sale at the shop tomorrow. And going through the comments and everything like that, I finally got a list of people compiled that are eligible. But then when I went to go look at my subscribers, there was only 43 people on the list that were visible to me. And if you know, I have to be able to prove that you were subscribed. Your comment can't just say, I subscribed, without me being able to prove it. So this is the last chance. I'm about to upload this on Thursday night. I'm getting it done extremely fast. This was originally not going to be uploaded today, but when I noticed that, I had to say something. If you want to be entered in the giveaways, you have to take your privacy settings and let me see that you are subscribed. You have to. Otherwise, I cannot prove that you are actually subscribed. So, last chance before the giveaway tomorrow. I'm giving everybody a second chance. Please go in, change your privacy settings, let me see that you are subscribed. And if I don't have anybody by tomorrow, if I don't have anybody new by this time tomorrow, when we do the giveaway and everything, then I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry guys, I've given you the rules, you have to follow them. So, without further ado, please enjoy our little intro for the Horizontech Falcon tank. See you in a sec. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Caleb back with reviews. Like a sir. In my chair at Freedom Vape. What's going on, everyone? Today we are going over a new tank. It's not new to the market, but it is a new tank to us because Kenny gave me free reign of certain things inside the shop for some fun times, and nobody's come in yet. It's beginning of the workday. I'm bored, so I decided to do a review over the Horizontech Falcon tank, sitting on top of the Drag 2, which I will post up the video for right there if you have not already seen it. So let's start off with some vapor production, and then we will dive down close with this pretty little tank. Okay, it's saying it's sitting at 0.17 at 90 watts because of the smart chip in here, just to let y'all see that. And I have the airflow wide open. Let's try her out. Actually, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because this is rated for between, I believe, 70 and 80 watts. So we'll start her at 60 and see how she runs, because first time using it, I don't want to burn it. So let's go. That is the first hit ever taken off of this. It's pretty tasty. Let's bump her up a little bit. Let's take her. No, wait, we'll save that for after we get down close. So let's dive down with the Horizontech Falcon tank. See you guys in just a sec. All right, guys, we are bottom side with the Falcon tank by Horizontech. All right, let's go over the packaging. As you can see, Horizontech Falcon, 5 to 7 mil. Lists all the parts and pieces that you're going to get in there. As with the original, as with the Valerian packaging, everything is shiny. It's really annoying, but one Falcon tank, set of O-rings, Delrin drip tip, extra coil head, and an extra glass tube. Quick reader code. All the different kinds of coils and what comes in the box. We got an M1 mesh coil with wood pulp and cotton, and then we've got an M2 mesh coil with wood pulp and cotton. Very nice that they actually show you which ones come in the package. Quick reader, nope, that's not a quick reader code. That is an authenticity checker. All right, let's go over what's inside. This is where your tank is going to come when you first open this up. Now I just actually have to figure out how to get this off. There we go. This is your extra coil. This is actually the one that comes in it because as it is a storage tank, I cannot actually use this coil since we do not supply this coil. I have to use the coil we actually carry. Inside the box is going to be your little sleeve, I have no idea what those are called. They're squishy. That's all I got for you. And then inside the sleeve, you have your extra glass, a buku of extra O-rings, blue O-rings. I like that. I think it would go well with the black tank. And an extra Delrin drip tip. Let's put all this back together, and then we'll go over the tank. Back in there. Come on. Now that I've shown you all what's in the package, this is the up close of the actual tank. Start from the top, we'll go down. On top, you've got a nice little 510 drip tip. I really don't know why Horizontech chooses to use 510 drip tips, but this one is particularly nice. Looks really fucking good, to be perfectly honest. That is a huge O-ring for a single drip tip. That is huge. It is a silicone O-ring, so just remember this is going to break down and or color over time. Fits in there nice and snug, not going to go anywhere easily. Half turn for your top fill, and those are your fairly large fill ports right there. Half turn on, half turn off. So, half turn. Oh, that is not on there, right? There we go. If I can get it to go on there correctly. Okay, see? Half turn on, half turn off. Okay, let's unscrew it from the base. See if I can get that. Nope, still the top fill. The top fill kind of gets in the way a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Okay. There's your glass section and your top chimney. Not much of a chimney anymore. They kind of started cutting those down to improve flavor. And there is your M2 coil with the wood pulp and cotton fibers, or cotton. Not a bad looking little coil, not gonna lie, as y'all can see in there. Everything looks nice and uniform. Interesting shape on these coils. I never understood if that was just an aesthetic thing or if it actually meant something. Let's see how many air holes I got. 1, 2, and 3. So 3 air holes, easily adjustable. If it'll sit in place for me on this stand. A little rough, but it's not too hard to move. Just juice it up a little bit and it'll break in over time. Now, I'm just gonna let you know, this O-ring is actually supposed to be on the glass. For some reason it comes on the glass and then it's really hard to actually fit in there. So I took it off, put it down here, and it works just fine now. So let's go ahead and juice this up. Got a little bit of Stacy's Mom by Slam Cake Vapes. Oh my gosh, this juice is to die for. I'm gonna juice it up over here.
Is that a zero?
Yep.
Why is it clear?
Because it's 0. As you know, Sarah's not real, so she's over there and y'all never see her.
I'm not Kenny, dude.
If you have mesh coils, please make sure you juice them up plenty. Even after you've juiced it up, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just to be on the safe side. Now, if you're a rebel like me, you'll vape it immediately after you've juiced it up. Actually, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. I can't tell people not to do that and then do it myself.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Okay. Just put it in your fill slot. And should be just about good to go. Now this has a min line that you do not want to vape below. You can, but they do that for your safety, so I recommend following it. Let's see if we can find it real quick. There we go, right there, min line. All right, that has been the close-up of the Horizontech Falcon tank. Let's take it back up top. Hey, we're back up top after taking a in-depth look at all of the packaging and everything that comes with the Falcon tank by Horizontech, which was quite difficult, I will tell you now. The angle at which I'm doing it at is quite awkward, but showed y'all a little bit of vapor production before. Let me show y'all a little bit more vapor production now, actually in the coil's wattage range. Let's see here, we're sitting at 70 watts right now. Let's see how she chugs. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I hate 510 drip tips, but this is one of the most comfortable drip tips I have ever placed in my pie hole. It's fine, I can show you. This is one of the most comfortable drip tips I've ever placed in my pie hole. That's only at 70 watts. Let's try her at 80, which is the top of the range for these coils, if I am not mistaken. Yes, 70 to 80 watts. So let's try it one more time. Not bad at all. Okay, little behind the screen secret. I recorded the down close stuff first, and then I came up top, did the intro, did the outro for this, which is what I'm currently recording. When I said that was the first hit on this tank, there was no fancy camera stuff. That was the first ever hit done on this tank with this coil in it. Oh my gosh, there is absolutely no break-in whatsoever. Full on flavor right from the start, no break-in, no issues. I have never had that from any tank ever. Not the Mesh Pro, which we haven't finished our review on yet. Not any tank ever. Hit number one, full on flavor. The problem is these are supposed to be some of the best coils on the market, and I did not get the best flavor I've ever had. Now, this may just be because of the coil that I chose, but it is not the best flavor I've ever had from a tank, from a sub-ohm tank. That actually goes, well, one sec, more investigation needed. Did you turn it off?
This one wasn't off when I picked it up.
Did you clean it off? Okay, I'm having an issue, guys. It looks very pretty. I'm having an issue. My mouth is dry. I have used plenty of mesh coils, and my mouth has never had this particular feeling. Every time I exhale, my mouth is just drying up like a desert. It's drying up like a lot, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I think it's honestly because of the wood pulp in there. It's the only thing different than any other mesh coil I've ever had is the wood pulp in this coil. I don't know for certain if that's what it is. Let me turn the wattage down and see if it was the heat that was causing it to have an issue. Nope, same problem. Amazing flavor, absolutely amazing flavor. But my mouth is drying out every time I take a hit on this coil. It's the only thing that I can figure out is that it has that wood pulp in there, and that's the only difference. All right, let me go over pros and cons and we'll get on to the rating. Con number 1, there's no 810 drip tip. If it came with an 810 drip tip and had a 510 adapter, I could say, yay, we have something for everybody, but it only has a 510 and that will bug some people. It's a very comfortable 510 drip tip. Like this drip tip, super fucking comfortable. But it has to be counted as a con because there are some people who absolutely loathe using 510 drip tips. So it's gonna be counted as a con. Con number 2 is the weird dry mouth. It could just be me, but I'm going to count it as a con. I have to go over what products I have, what I have in my hands. And what I have in my hands, the coil is causing my mouth to dry out. It is gross. I cannot stand it. As for pros, that is a fucking nice looking tank. Like it just is. Pro number 2, it holds 5 to 7 mils of e-liquid depending on the glass that you use. So this tank is going to last you most of the day. That is a major pro. Pro number 3, the construction is phenomenal. Like, it really is. Like this thing I feel like could go through hell and back and it's not gonna have any issues. It's all metal except unless you get the artesian version, which is a resin-esque body, but it's quite the nice, strong little tank. And pro number 4, despite the fact that my mouth gets extremely dry when using these coils, the flavor off of these is second to none. I would put it right up there with the Mesh Pro. They're neck and neck. I would have to do a side-by-side to really, with the same exact flavor, same exact milligram of nicotine, similar rated coils to actually be able to tell you which one tastes better. It's that close, guys. It's really hard for me to give this one a rating, but I'm going to give this sub-ohm tank right here, the Falcon by Horizontech, I'm going to give it a 8.59. It is delicious. It is a good vape. The dryness in the mouth, I think, is just me. Sarah has used this tank and she has no issues, so it might be just me. Your results may vary, so I can't really take that away. Yes, I can put that into the rating, but everything else about this tank is just second to none. So, if you like this review, please let us know down in the comments. Leave a comment and like the video if you did. If you didn't, go ahead and dislike the video. It helps me out either way. So, and if you want to see more of me, please subscribe. And if you want to see more of Sarah, subscribe twice, because that's totally possible.
Just subscribe and then unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
Subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Bell! No. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time on reviews. Like a sir. Peace out, Girl Scout.